Welcome to another episode of PSLE Science Made Simple. I'm Noelle and I'm a PSLE Science Specialist here at the Pique Lab. In this video, I'll be analysing a past year examination question on the topic of transport in plant. I've also prepared this question for you to download for free by clicking a link in the description box below. So let's get started.
Question 1. Mary removed the outer ring of the stem. After some time, the plant died. Give a reason why removing the outer ring of the stem caused the plant to die, even though Mary watered her plant daily. Before we analyze the question, let's first recall what are the tubes that are found inside the stem. It is the water carrying tube and the food carrying tubes. Okay, so let's draw out the stem together. And how are the tubes arranged? The tubes that are found on the inside are your water carrying tubes, and the tubes that are found on the outside are your food carrying tubes. And what is the acronym that we can use to help us remember the arrangement of the tubes? We can use the acronym WIFO, which stands for water inside, food outside. Let's take a look at the diagram now. From the diagram, can you tell which tubes were removed? It is the food carrying tubes that were removed. So I will put a cross beside FCT to show that food carrying tubes were removed. And if the food carrying tubes were removed, which substance will not be able to be transported past the cut? It is food. Next, let's take a look at water carrying tubes. Were the water carrying tubes removed? No, therefore I will put a tick beside WCT to show that water carrying tubes are still intact. And if water carrying tubes are still intact, which substance can still be transported? Water. So using a blue color highlighter, I will highlight the pathway of the water. So where does the plant absorb water? Through the roots, which is at the bottom, and water will then be transported up the water carrying tubes in the stem, and it will reach the leaves. And if the leaves are able to receive water, which life process will the leaf be able to carry out? Photosynthesis, to make food. And do you think the food is just going to remain inside the leaf? No, the food is eventually going to be transported to other parts of the plant. And which part of the plant requires this food? It is the roots. Food is going to be transported from the leaves down the food carrying tubes to the roots. But will the food be able to reach the roots? No. Why? Because the food carrying tubes were removed. Therefore, food is going to accumulate above the cut, which causes the stem above the cut to swell. So let's write this down together. Food accumulates, okay, which causes the stem above the cut to swell. Up to now, the plant seems quite healthy, am I right? Since the leaves were able to carry out photosynthesis to make food, the plant must be healthy. But why eventually the plant is going to die? Do you remember which part of the plant was unable to receive food? It is the roots. And the roots needs to receive food to carry out which life process? The roots will require food to carry out respiration to release energy to survive. Were the roots able to receive food? No. So were the roots able to carry out respiration to release energy? No. So what is going to happen to the roots eventually? The roots are going to die. When the roots die, will the roots still be able to absorb water for the plants? No. And without water, will the leaves still be able to carry out photosynthesis? No. Will the leaves still be able to make food? No. So eventually what happens to the leaves? The leaves are going to die as well. So this is the reason why the plants died. And now I will teach you an answering technique to help you organize your answers for a transport in plant question. Step number 1, you need to tell me if the food carrying tubes or the water carrying tubes were removed. And this is how you should write out step 1 of the answer. Now we are done with step 1, let's move on to step 2. For step 2, you need to tell me if there is a disruption of food or water. Was the plant unable to transport food or was the plant unable to transport water? And this is how I will write out step 2 of the answer. We are now done with step number 2. Let's move on to the final step, step number 3. So what is the third step? You need to tell me the outcome. And in this case, what was the outcome? The plant died.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you found this video useful, do give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to check out more videos by us, do click on the links on the right hand side. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!